It's a phony thing called International Women's Day today, according to CNN and Wikipedia and other sleazy outlets. And the commie shutdowns and mask mandates are ending for some soon, supposedly. And that crazy bill is coming, the $1.9 trillion so-called COVID relief bill. Give me a break. And the Derek Chauvin is going to be facing the kangaroo court very soon. This is the end of hour one of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. It is Monday, March 8th, 2021. Stay tuned for hour two. Jesse Lee will be right back. But first, Hake news, not fake news. It is 6:55 a.m. here in Los Angeles. Multiple governors announced significant rollbacks of the CCP virus restrictions, Chinese Communist Party virus restrictions. The Epoch Times reports they're ending their mask mandates soon, if not already, including Texas, Mississippi, Iowa, Montana, and North Dakota. Utah's ends April 10th. Alabama's ends in about a month. Somewhat free states, Alaska, Arizona, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Missouri, Nebraska, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, and Tennessee never required face masks. Good for them, I guess. Low standards, right? On March 2nd, Mississippi and Texas both ended their requirements for masks and allowed businesses to operate at full capacity. Very nice, but should have been the standard all along, right? Across the country. The move drew condemnation from so-called President Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, and other White House officials. Businesses will be able to operate at full capacity without any state-imposed rules, said Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves, a RINO, hated Trump, said in a Facebook post last week. Our hospitalizations and case numbers have plummeted, and the vaccine is being rapidly distributed. It is time. Texas Governor Greg Abbott said that the state is 100% open. Too many Texans have been sidelined from employment opportunities, Abbott said. Too many small business owners have struggled to pay their bills. This must end. Duh. Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont, a Democrat, also announced some rules will be rescinded, including capacity limits on businesses and sporting events. Amusement parks also can open. But Lamont said the state's mask mandate will remain in place. California is even okaying reopening ballparks and Disneyland. Finally, right? The Epoch Times reports on Friday, the evil communist oppressors over here said April 1st, outdoor venues can open up again. How gracious, right? Give me a break. Many amusement parks, I will note, including water parks, have permanently shut down, been tagged up with graffiti. It's disgusting, just turned into ghettos. Communism, right? Same with some great restaurants, bars, other things. Pure evil. Senate Democrats rejected all Republican amendments for that $1.9 trillion COVID relief bill, except for 3, before passing the relief bill in a very partisan vote, according to the Epoch Times. One of them was made irrelevant by another Democrat amendment, and they had more than a 24-hour plus vote-o-rama, is what they called it. One Republican amendment was just technical, and a third was by that RINO female Lisa Murkowski politician woman who gave school money to homeless kids. They rejected investigation and transparency into the nursing home deaths, opening schools more, and changing up the overly generous money given to Democrat states. Epic's experts criticize reckless Obamacare expansion in that $1.9 trillion stimulus bill. According to the Epoch Times, most of the new spending in the Obamacare expansion will benefit people who are already heavily subsidized, according to Doug Badger, who's an expert. Yet there's no spike in the number of uninsured people, and this may not change anything. Instead, insurance companies will benefit most by receiving even larger government subsidies on behalf of people who already have coverage. Sounds quite corrupt, and it is, I think. Derek Chauvin's kangaroo court is coming up. Jury selection is set to begin today in the trial of the former Minneapolis police officer, Derek Chauvin, who got thrown under the bus by the Minneapolis Police Department and the city. What a shame, and people rioted all over the country. They're rioting again, or so-called protesting for so-called justice, which they don't believe in, actually. What a mess. I'm James Hake. Now on to Jesse, hour two.